Welcome back to the Wiser series at FFD. Today I'll be covering a topic that's very close to my heart. It's on child obesity. As we all know, post-lockdown, children are at extreme risk for not just obesity but unfortunately lifelong obesity. So research shows that once a child becomes obese, by the time they are 18, that obesity tends to last lifelong. Okay, so we need to take real fast, urgent action. And as you know, we are very big on family health. It's not just about diabetes or it's not just about obesity or things like that, but finally, it's an environment that we want to change. Families need to have a complete shift in their nutrition because this is a common sight that we're seeing nowadays. You go head out from home, chances are you will see an obese individual. And these are just not 10-15 kgs increase in weight. We are suddenly seeing well over 100 kgs. I'm sure all of you have noticed that there's been an inflation in terms of weight, in terms of calories, in terms of portion sizes, along with costs. Portion sizes have gone up. So this is the new normal now. Okay. What are the common causes? Common causes are always going to be very, very, very simple. It's always going to be overnutrition. It's always going to be lack of activity. Those basic fundamentals are not going to change. But what's more important to understand is that genes are starting to contribute 40 to 50% of this. So if our parents were a little bit on the heavier side, if we have added 10-15% to that, our children are getting a consolidated 20-25% talent to start with. So naturally, the slightest increase in calories and they suddenly have an explosion in terms of weight. We love talking about junk food. It's our hobby to talk about junk food. We tell people, no, my child doesn't eat junk food, or we only eat once a week. We love talking about these things, but truth be told, we always underestimate the calories we eat and we overestimate the calories we burn. We have this habit. We assume that, we didn't really eat much. We only ate that much. You don't realize that burger was 750 calories. You don't realize when a child plays for half an hour, he's only burned 200 calories. So it's not going to be that simple anymore. Our time, the calorie density of foods was very, very low. We would just eat some pohas which were 200 calories and go and play for 3 hours. So the equations were different. But yet, we have reached a point where portion sizes even of home-based foods have started increasing. We now have a starter, main course and a dessert at home also. It's not going to be that simple. Just changing our behavioral patterns, especially in affluent societies, is not going to be easy because children have got used to high fat, high salt or high sugar. It's something that they have got used to. I'm not judging them and neither am I blaming the parents. It's a cultural shift. To start with, we need to bring these two items down. Okay, it's very difficult to straight jump into native foods. Bring down dairy, bring down bakery. Both are frankly unnecessary and they are not real nutrition. They're not necessary because only when a child doesn't get enough regular food, does a child have to go out and have excessive amounts of dairy, bakery and chips and so on. So try and bring it down. Keep dry fruits on their table. Try and keep these two items down to 10 to 15% of daily calories. A fully grown child doesn't need to constantly drink milk. Just take it easy. The Bonvitas of the world, the Boost of the world, they are very, very tasty. They are very addictive. Okay, but try and wean off a child after a period of time. Outside food once a week. This has to be the dictum even for you and for the child. Bring back your native foods. Just because you're out of the house doesn't mean you have to eat foods outside the house. You can learn to carry small tiffins. Create opportunity. The last and most important message for today, physical activity can no longer be, he plays cricket, he plays tennis. That's 1 or 2 hours a week. Can't be. Physical activity has to be stolen because the great social media apps have taken away 2 hours of their day. They don't have time anymore to go and have structured and unstructured play. If they don't have time to go down, you need to find 3 to 4 hours in a week. As a parent, this is one of your key responsibilities. If they go to a tuition class and it's on the 4th floor, make sure they take the stairs. It's a good start. At home, if you live on a higher floor, use the stairs. Stop lifts. These are the small things you can do. Don't send a 13-year-old to a gym. Don't have to send them to academies all the time. Get them the step counters if you want. But find anything that triggers their imagination just for a few weeks. Children are very short on attention. You got to give them 3-4 weeks and then stop it. Okay, on that note, these are small tips for you to get your children active. More on this is coming. See you guys.